you running a business without short and long-term goals? Are you trying to fail? Today, I'm going to teach you how to take your vision for your business and turn it into daily goals. Hey y'all, I'm Iman, and welcome to the No BS, No Fluff YouTube channel for entrepreneurs that teaches you how to start, run, and scale your business through goal setting and strategy. On this channel, we are action takers, not excuse makers. If that sounds like you, go ahead and hit the like button. When I first started as an entrepreneur, I was a young, naive, very gullible entrepreneur who thought if I create the product, people are going to come. And woo, was that a fool's thought? I knew what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to have a clothing line. I wanted to create my own pieces and my own product, but I didn't necessarily know how, what, or when I was going to accomplish it. I had no goals. I just knew I was going to do something. Short and long-term business goals are the drivers for a successful business. They are the difference in success and failure. Trust me, I know. I'm going to teach you my foolproof formula to creating easy to follow short and long-term goals that will have you seeing success quicker than you can imagine. So hit the like button if you're ready. Stay to the end because I provide actionable steps and homework for you to take that you can implement into your business today and start seeing success. Chapter number 1, understanding your vision. A vision for your brand and your business is understanding what you want to accomplish over the next 12 months. It is the framework, the ground level. It's our guide to what we use for goal setting, whether they're short-term or long-term goals. Because if you don't understand where you want to go, you can't start to create the steps that you need to take to get there. Your brand's vision for the next 12 months could be getting into Target. What are the 12 things that you need to do to lead up to January 2025, your brand is in Target? I'm going to show you how to create those 12 steps that align with getting to Target. In this video right here, I went through our foolproof way of creating a vision for your business. And if you need a little reminder, a vision is the aspirations and the goals that you want to accomplish. In our case, we create visions yearly. And so we have a 12-month vision. What we do is take our vision for the year and we break those down into 12 actionable steps or 12 sub goals that align with reaching that 12-month goal or the vision for the year. And so each of those 12-month goals build upon the next, right? They're all stepping stones. What you do in month 1, you have to complete before you can get to month 2. You have to complete month 1 and 2 before you get to month 3. You have to complete month 1, 2, and 3 before you get to month 4, and so on. Once we have our vision, then we can accomplish or we can set the other goals. It's important to understand and to know that you cannot get to your destination without understanding and knowing the steps that you need to take to get there, okay? We have strategic, data-driven goals and businesses that we run off of strategy, not emotion. And so I want you to take the time, if you have not already, create your vision for your business. Where do you see your business in 12 months? We break them down into these 12 different sub goals. How cool is it that every month we have something that we can say, I did it, I checked off. We don't want to wait to the 12th month because we need those small little sub things to just kind of cheer us on to the next level. And we create these visions and then we create vision boards. We paste them up somewhere. We have them as our screensavers on our computers or our phones, and we look at them daily as a motivational tool. They are the groundwork and our guides to achieving our day-to-day success. Chapter number 2, monthly goal assignment. breaking down that vision into monthly goals. What I mentioned before in chapter 1 is that we take our vision and we break it down into 12 different sub goals. Those sub goals, we take it a step further and we prioritize from 1 to 12 what is most important, or what do we need to accomplish in order to get to the next step. We line them all up and we assign them a number, 1 through 12. So say in month 1, you need to do market research. Say in month 12, you need to analyze and assess what you did over the year. It's always important to pay attention to the data and what your market is telling you. After we create this vision, we have assigned a number to each month. We take it a step further and make sure that we're assigning these numbers strategically. Pay attention to the resources that you have. Will you have the resources that you need to accomplish in 6 months to reach that 6-month goal? Do you have those resources right now? Are you prioritizing effectively? Ask your team members. Leave a comment below if you need assistance in prioritizing your 12 different goals. It's important that you're flexible and you adapt as the circumstances change. Something could change in the market, something can change in your industry. Things are always evolving, and so your goals will evolve as well. This is not a set it and forget it. If you don't accomplish it, all hell breaks loose. No, this is the blueprint and the roadmap that we're creating. But if something changes in the market, it's okay to change your goal. Chapter number 3, creating weekly sub goals. We've taken our one big vision for the next 12 months and we've broken them down into 12 different sub goals. We've given them a number, assigned them to a month of the year. Now we take one of the goals we have assigned for each month and break them down into 4 or 5 sub goals, depending on how many weeks are in the month. Do you understand? Are you following? If you're following me, give me a thumbs up. So we just broke down the one vision into a 12-month process. We're breaking that down into a 4-week process. Are you with me? Follow along. Take one of your goals. Your goal is market research, and that is your January goal. What are 4 to 5 different things that contribute to your market research? So, week 1, we're going to find competitors on Instagram. We're going to pay attention to what kind of content are they posting? What are their customers saying in the comments? What's their engagement? What times are they posting? Because we have turned on our post notifications because we want to know what times are their posts being shared? What do their captions look like? What's happening in their stories? We're writing all of these things down. We're doing research for those 7 days in that week, all on our competitors on Instagram. On week 2, we're taking it to Amazon and we're paying attention to our competitors on Amazon. We're reading their reviews all the way at the bottom. We're seeing what questions people have and we're writing those down, right? And I'll tell you why in a second. And week 3, we're taking it to YouTube. And week 4, we're taking it to Pinterest. And in week 5, we're taking it to TikTok. We're doing the same exercise. We're turning on our post notifications. We're subscribing. We're reading the questions that people have. We're reading the reviews. We're seeing what is their shipping policy. And so we take all of this market research that we have gathered and we're breaking it down. What are their questions? What's the good, the bad, and the ugly? How do we take that and make our product better? That is market research. That's effective market research. You're paying attention to what questions people have, and you're becoming a solution to problems that your competitors are not paying attention to. So if a complaint is that it's taking a long shipping time, then you know that one of your unique selling points that you're going to have with your business is that you are 2-day shipping. You're pushing the fact that you care about the customer satisfaction and you're getting their products out to them in a timely manner. That's your unique selling point. You do all this market research, you're creating your competitor analysis. What solutions do you bring to the market that you see that there are problems there that your customers are having? How can you take this market research that you have done and start to list out your unique selling points? Take your market research And I break that down and create unique selling points for your brand and your business. That's what you have done in the different 4 to 5 weeks of the month that you have assigned that market research. Take your one vision goal that you've already established. You've given it 12 different sub goals. You've assigned those to each month of the year. You've prioritized those months. Now I want you to take that a step further and take your 12 and break it down into 4 for every month. And I only want you to do this for the next 3 months because we work on a quarter system. Chapter number 4, from planning to action, how to implement your goals. You've already taken the 12, turned them into 4, and now I want you to turn them into 7. So let's build upon what I just taught you about taking your market research. We'll keep that example going. We have assigned in month 1, right? We're doing market research. We've broken that down into 4. So in week 1, we're doing Instagram. Week 2, we're doing Amazon. Week 3, we're doing Pinterest. Week 4, we're doing TikTok. Week 5, we're YouTube. So we've done our market research, right? But what are we doing on a day-to-day basis? How are we planning our day? What we're doing is taking that week where we have assigned, and from Monday to Sunday or Monday through Friday, whatever your work week looks like, you're assigning a different task. Because we're breaking it down like this because we want to remove the overwhelm. We're getting our work done and we're getting it done strategically without being overwhelmed by the workload. Take that 1 week and break it down. So say on day 1, right, where you're doing your market research, and say we're on Instagram, we're going to list out all of your competitors, and we're going to go and turn our post notifications on for each of their Instagram profiles on day 1. On day 2, we're going to go in and we're going to read all of the reviews that customers are leaving and customers are commenting on your competitors' content. We're going to go and create a Google sheet and start listing out things that we see that people are doing. On day 3, we're going to pay attention to the stories. We're going to analyze and see what trends and things that we see happening in the stories. On day 4, we're going to go in and say, okay, let's check out the reels today. What trends are they recording to? What are the different things that people are doing inside of their reels? Are they doing try-ons? Are they showing packaging? What is it that's happening? On day 5, let's check out what kind of influencers they're working with. Go and see their notifications and see who's tagging them. Go in and pay attention to that. On day 6, you can go in and you can start to engage with their followers. On day 7, you can just analyze all the data that you have obtained over that 7-day period. Now, go in and take your 1, which is your vision for the year. We've broken that down into 12, right? We have assigned a sub goal to every month for the year. We've gone down and taken our first 3 and broken them down into subgroups. So broken them down into 4s or 5s, depending on how many weeks are in the month. And now I want you to take those 3 months, those 4 weeks that you have broken down, and I want you to start working on your day-to-day actionable steps that you can take to reach your week's goals. That's the secret sauce. That's how we break down our vision and break it into a 12, 4, 7, 1 framework. We take our one big vision, we break it down into 12 months. We assign 4 different weeks and 4 different sub goals to achieve that month goal. And then we break it down into daily actionable steps. You just learned my secret formula to not just setting goals, but achieving them by breaking them down and making it as easy as possible. List out your goals. If you need help breaking down your 12 into 4 into 7, just let me know in the comments. And when you take what you have just learned here and you pair it with this video right here, you're going to see instant brand success. So go ahead, watch this video.